after we fought with wizards and the dragons.
So we're taking you on a journey around the world. All roads lead back to Greece, though, right? It's a new challenge and it's fun and it's ours. And we're going to share it with the world and the Greek diaspora. And we're going to bring you so many different things and laughs and maybe a few tears along the way when we hear something
Oh,
that's sentimental.
definitely.
I like looking at reels and Instagram, and sometimes I'll see Greeks from far places and I'll think, I wonder what they're doing right at this moment. His brother went one way and my grandfather went another. And it took him 2 years to walk across Turkey into Greece at 15. And he got to Greece when he was 17. No family. He worked as a shoe shine boy. And one day in Omonia Square, he looked up and he sees his mother and his sister. And I started to break the shackles that were holding me between the dual. I have to be Australian because we were taught that in school. You can't be Greek.
I know people that they live in Greece, they're born in Greece, they live in Greece, and they don't love Greece.
And I know people that have no Greek background that go and live in Greece and they see
And
themselves as
they
Greek.
love Greece.
And they
They
say, I'm Greek. Have Greeks stopped creating? Did we stop in ancient Greece when we had our philosophers and our mathematicians and our poets and our writers? Have we stopped?
philosophize.
We sit and philosophize all day. In ancient Greece, the orators would set up their little soapbox in the platea in ancient Greece, and they
Yeah.
would start orating, and people would gather around and listen. This is your podyssey, your Greek podyssey, and we're just the vehicle and the conduit that are going to take you on this long journey. The best gift you can give your kids is another culture and another language, because they're growing up in Australia. This is the language and the culture that they're going to live and know.
Θα
Yeah.
μαζέψουμε τις ελιές
Τις
μετά.
ελιές μας. So we're going to have people that cook from other parts of the world, comedians, because comedy and theatre is very much of ancient. It originated. If I was a Greek person, would I reach for the Turkish coffee or would my patriotism overcome me and I take the Greek coffee, even though I might like the Turkish coffee better?
In Greece, we are so lucky because we have this variety of different foods, different music, different traditions on different regions.
Different regions, exactly.
I must
Or
let you
painters.
know that busking was illegal a few years ago in Greece.
How few?
Like maybe 6 or 7 or so, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It was illegal.
By
Well,
that.
Greece has amazing artists.
Yes.
That's something no one can. Did you say Kalamaki to a Thessalonikian?
Why? Tell me. Είπα πατάτα.
Come on, man.
When they first started, though, Nico, their prime objective was to get people that had just arrived, didn't speak any English, to network with people from their own part of Greece, to feel like it was home.
And that's not working because the youth, they're not following. And that's a big problem. We need to, we're running in Windows 5.
Me, it was a real battle to convince my dad when I was maybe 15 to go to the school dance. And after so many battles, he let me go. But what did he do? He waited in the car park of the school hall and he just waited. And while he was waiting, he was seeing kids walking out of the hall into dark corners to make out and said, what did I witness last night? It was like a Sodom and Gomorrah. And growing up in a migrant family had its challenges, but it had its beauty. But the island has a plethora of things that people think it's just an ouzo, feta, olive oil. It has so many sites. The petrified forest, unique. It's got Molivo, the castle. It has Ayaso, the little village that's all pottery, a long history. You can't just Google a lawyer and hope to find someone good. If you've got heart and you've got the will, you can make anything happen. I have so much passion for the reunification of the marbles. I have my own theory.
Since I came back to Australia, I always try to find reasons to feel as Australian, but it's very difficult for me. Can't adapt myself. I can't feel
It's a bit hard.
the celebration of Australian Day, for example.
A lot of Australians can't.
I can't feel celebrating Christmas
In the summer.
in the summer. It's something that keeps me bothering me and keep my brains dysfunctioning during that period. Like I
Really?
can't.
You've never
I,
shared that with me.
no, I can't. I can't. I don't feel like it's Christmas. The song says dancing to the snow. That
Yeah.
it's not a swimming on the beach.
I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming of a white
surfing
Christmas.
yeah. Which a lot of people, the Australians, love it.
Yeah.
They love spend the Christmas time on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't. When we put in the Christmas tree,
You spray it with.
and I spray it with the snow, and I said to myself, "What are you doing? It's summer. Come on!"
And
Because I know people, Greek Australians, that live here in Australia, and they haven't visited Greece for 35 years.
when I tell people that I'm of Greek heritage, I feel I feel a burning pride for my ethnic DNA, my roots, my heritage. Those roots, I think, as the older I get, they grow deeper.
Mm,
They say "to ema travai."
yeah.
Every morning I'll look at what Greek City Times has posted, and they're around the world. And we're excited and happy and honored to be proud of that journey.